Hey guys, it's Alina here, and today I have another first impressions video for you. Today's video is on the Sephora Pantone Universe Color of the Year collection. So before we get started, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you love first impressions videos and you want me to do more of them, because I'd be happy to do that. And let's just go ahead and get started. So every year, Sephora teams up with Pantone Universe to put out products that reflect that particular color of the year. So this year there was actually two colors of the year, and it was Serenity and Rose Quartz. So Serenity is like a blue shade, Rose Quartz is like a pink shade. I'm not sure why there were two colors chosen. I didn't really look into the backstory. So today I'm going to be showing you guys their Watercolors Eye Palette, the Watercolors Lipgloss Set, and the two lipstick shades that are part of this collection. So all of these items are exclusive to Sephora, so I will leave links down below to where you can purchase them. So first, let's start with the eyeshadow palette. So it comes in a box like this. When you open it up, it's a snap closure. It's got a really nice size mirror. There are 24 different shades, including the two color of the year shades, Rose Quartz and Serenity. And as you can see, it's definitely a very spring, summer, like bright palette. So the eyeshadow palette is a mix of mattes and shimmers, so it's definitely a great option for someone that likes a little bit of both. And what's cool is that some of these matte shades are those bright, super colorful shades that you see. It tends to be really hard to find matte eyeshadows that are so brightly colored, so this is awesome. So if you enjoy playing with colors, it's definitely going to be something really fun to play with. The palette is $39, and once again, it's 24 eyeshadows. Next up is the Modern Watercolors Lipgloss Set. So this is a set of 6 lip glosses, and so it comes in a little box like this. They're pretty decently sized for lip gloss. As you can see, they're very pastel-y colors, so they're probably going to be very sheer with the application, but we will see when we swatch them. The lip gloss set is $28 for 6 lip glosses. The last two items are the two lipsticks. They're both 0.12 ounces. They're decently sized. Each one of these lipsticks is $18. So this is Serenity. So Serenity is a matte lipstick. And then we have Rose Quartz. And the Rose Quartz is supposed to be a layer lipstick. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if it's meant to be layered on with other stuff. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, so it says, break the monotony of sheer pastels and go bold with a high coverage pastel pink meant to layer and be mixed with other shades. It also says a similar thing for the Serenity, even though it's a matte lipstick. So I know you guys are just dying to see the colors, so let's get to swatching. So I'm all swatched up, so let me get closer and show you all these colors. Alright, so these are all the eyeshadows together. I'm not going to go one by one just because they don't actually have eyeshadow names. They're like the Pantone number, so like the first one is 11-0601, so that's not really going to mean anything for you guys. But I'll just show you the different shades. So here's the more pastel-y. Like this is row 1, row 2, row 3, and row 4. So we've got the super bright colors on the bottom row. They're actually all pretty decently pigmented. These are obviously lighter because they're pastel shades, but I will point out the two colors of the year. Rose Quartz is actually this second one right here. It is a very light, pale, matte pink. And then Serenity is right here, this like sky baby blue type shade right here. And these were all swatched without any sort of primer and with one swipe of color. Now here are the lip products. So I'm actually really surprised with how pigmented the lip glosses are. I'm not going to go again through them because they don't have actual names. The only two that have names are Rose Quartz right here, which basically is invisible, and Serenity, which does have some good pigment to it. I really like how this purple one came out. That's going to be really nice to layer, but most of them are really nice. I mean, I'm not sure where you would use that yellow one, but hey, to each their own. But pretty nice selection right here. And these are the two lipsticks. So I'm actually really surprised with how these applied. They were applied with one swipe of color, and as you can see, they're super pigmented, especially for pastel shades. And I'm definitely curious to see how these will apply on the lips, if it'll look just as good. I'm absolutely loving this blue shade, like crazy. So once again, this is Serenity and Rose Quartz. Alright, so my final thoughts on this Color of the Year collection are that I'm actually really pleasantly surprised I have the previous 2 years and they've always been good products, but this is something totally different. I love how bright the selection is this year. You guys know I love bright colors. I just feel like, you know, neutral shades, everybody can do a neutral shade, but it's awesome when a brand can do these bright standout colors and actually have them be pigmented. So the palette, once again, is 24 eyeshadows. It's a mix of shimmers and mattes, and the palette is $39. So I would definitely recommend the palette for sure. As far as the lip gloss set, you know, it's $28 for 6 lip glosses, which is pretty decently priced. But for me, I feel like it's probably not worthwhile for me just because I don't really wear lip glosses that often. But they are pretty decent as far as pigmentation. They're a little tacky, but they're a lip gloss, so I kind of always expect that to be the case. I'm curious to see how these lip glosses will do paired over, you know, some lipsticks that I have. I'm definitely going to have to test them out a little more. So I just realized that the lip glosses do have an actual name on the bottom, so oopsie. I will put in the description box from left to right what the shades were called. Not that I think it will really matter, because I don't think you'll be able to buy them as singles. You're going to have to buy the whole set anyways, but just in case you want the information. As for the lipsticks, I think $18 is a little pricey for a Sephora brand lipstick. Too Faced, Smashbox, Kat Von D, all of these like around the $20 price point, and I just don't think that, you know, a Sephora brand or even an Ulta brand should be at that level. The lipsticks were very pigmented, but I don't think they're very everyday friendly for most people. So I probably wouldn't recommend the lipsticks until I try them out and layer them like they say they're supposed to be used. Anywho, once again, all of these items will be listed in the description box in case you're interested in purchasing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya!